Hello everyone, we're back with some fake Grand Order with the Anastasia chapter. It's a bit later in the day, just recorded the last one a couple hours ago. Yeah, now we're on Patxi's decision. Yeah, that's the one. How much codes do I have? 2-0! We're rolling after this episode. Unless I don't have to cut it. In the middle, like if the game doesn't crash or I get a text or something. In which case I won't, because then I'll have to render it if it crashes. Set. We're probably fighting Minotaur here, huh? Just give me Merlin, I guess, or Waver. Give me someone with Bond. Okay, there we go. Double Waver it is. Yeah, my Saber got to Bond 6, 7. Give me 3 quartz. And I don't like Saber anymore. What do you think here? AoE caster? I don't want to bring a V-Saber on again. His damage isn't too high. Maybe an AoE with high single target damage? Kiara's damage isn't that good. Passion Lip? I guess bring Kiara, why not? Get rid of Hans for Marie Caster. And hold on, let me take a drink of water. Who is close to Bond 6? I'll go through all of you if I have to. Not even close. Kinda close. Okay, I was like, oh, very good. No. She's Bond 4. Pretty far. Pretty far. Maeve, come on. Too far. Drake. Come on, someone. Anyone. Who wants to be in my backline? I'll take literally any of you. Jack, closest for 5 shows. Except for Hassan. Oh! Looks like I might be bringing Mysterious Hero and X with me from now on. Yeah, looks like it. King Hassan will be paying out pretty soon. Yep, 10k. Not this chapter, but... Oh, I think I brought the Young Crash Essence there. I think... No, this one gives crit up, not Buster. Okay, it's good. It's pretty decent for her. Unless she has her 3rd skill. So that's what's going on here. This place is on Lost Belt. A definite world where the pruning theoretical phenomenon is still taking place. Oh, yeah. Keep that. Remind me in the battle segment to talk about that. So now you're after the bad guys. Cryptors, you call them? Who ruined the world. And on top of that, the hot gunslinger you've got with you is Billy the Kid. I hope that might be the case when I heard you call him Billy, and I was totally right. This is great. This is so great. Scree! Oh, you're handling your sword at Billy. No dueling our allies. Really? It was all locked and loaded. Sorry, what happens and all that? So it's a quick draw battle between a gunslinger and a swordsman? How could I not want to see which one of us would win? Granted, I've already won a number of quick draw battles with other gunslingers, but Billy the Kid's got to be on a whole other level. Is it true you can fire off 3 guns between a man's eyes before he's even had time to blink? You are supposed to be faster than lightning, right? It's called thunder for a reason. Of course I am. Plenty of folks have come to see if those rumors are true. They got him more than 2 or 3 guns between the eyes for their trouble. This ain't really the place, though. Too closed in. Couldn't deflect anything I fire and rush me for the kill, ain't ya? Probably cap the whole thing off by saying something about how you was only looking to see who's faster. Then just mosey along. So you ain't doing me, huh? Guess you and I both are both outlaws through and through. So you guys size each other up even when you're joking around. Really are incorrigible. Wait, was Musashi like an outlaw? I don't know. Seems like a big waste of ammo to me. Hey, I keep the rules of engagement as much as the next outlaw. And my fault this little lady's a ruthless savage. I mind my manners too, you know. I just happen to enjoy life and death duels as much as I do testing my skills. That's so? Because it sure looks to me like the only thing that you're worried about with your swordplay is staying alive. No matter what. That was loud. I don't know. Maybe that picked up, maybe it didn't. Ha 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 ha. Glad to see them hitting it off so well, senpai. Anyways, I think we'd better put the dueling off while we're here. Noticed during that last scrap that my gunshot sure make a heck of a lot of noise here, so... Wait, that's it. Billy? Oh, is he gonna lure them to us? Yep. There. Use the ring of my gunshots to help figure out how to get around in here. That was some serious lag there. That'll give us a straight shot to the exit, but that'll at least give us an idea where to go. We're bats. We use echolocation. Well, the thing is that I ain't really got the ear to figure out the change in the sound. Keep hearing ain't really my keen hearing ain't really my strong suit. But the musician could pull it off. Of course, he ain't here right now. How about you, Miss Samurai? Think you could do it? I don't have to. Get someone else with excellent hearing right here. Oh yeah, Dog Boy. Patxi! I figured maybe we could just get Chaldea to do it, but... I mean, I know that they can, like, barely get us in here, but still. Wait. You want me to figure out the differences in the acoustics of Billy's gunshots? Well, I have done that before. It's a handy trick to figure out how many demonic beasts there are in a pack. But figuring out this labyrinth's layout? I don't know. You got it. Patxi, we're betting on those Yaga ears of yours. Sure you can pull us through this. What do you say? Will you give it a shot? Oh, I ain't. Guess that's our only option. We're counting on you. Don't worry, these ears of ours aren't just for show. Sorry about the lag. I'll try to see if I can't figure out anything. Like, later today. I like to get it good before the finale. The front path leads to a dead end, and the left side takes us back to where we were. There's a staircase leading up if we go diagonally. No, this isn't it. Every path here leads to a dead end. We'll have to go back and try another one. Hang on. There's a path that doesn't ricochet at all. Wait, that means you found the exit. Yay. Let's go, master. Hold on. There's something there. Oh no. Is it the Minotaur? Oh no, it's random enemies. Doesn't look like it. They're just regular beasts here to guard the exit. That's all? That all? Shouldn't be any kind of trouble for us then. In that case, let's wrap this up nice and quick. I had to save bits and pieces of these creatures to eat so I could keep a minimum of magical energy going when I was on my own. Now that I've got a master, the sky's the limit. No more worrying about keeping the tasty bits intact. Time to show these things what I can really do. We saw she's fun. Unlock wardrobe, yeah. Oh yeah, I want to talk about the naming of lost belts. Because I didn't really understand it before, but I get it now. So I mentioned a couple episodes back when, like during exposition, what lost belts are. They're basically timelines that avoided being pruned, even though they should have been, basically. So they're called lost belts. What do you think of... It's explained how... try to think how to explain this without a graphic on hand. So basically parallel worlds that don't have certain events happen in them get pruned. Right? So those certain events could be kind of like belts tying the timelines together, right? It's like if you imagine it, you see all these timelines, but they all come together for that one thing. Then, you know, they kind of go apart again, but then they come back together. So those things are basically belts. And they're called lost belts because they don't have those. Because that event is missing. It's not there to tie everything together. See? It makes sense. It's not just Nasu being chuny and naming things. I am smart. I figured that out by myself. I imagine other people realize that too, but... I mean, I'm taking all the credit now. I'm the first one to realize that. Oh, she got a crit? Oh, yeah. Yeah, but saving that one for a couple episodes. I keep forgetting to mention it. I hope that made sense. Because it'd be easier if you had, like, a graphic on hand. Like, maybe use my mouse. Like, you see, like, you know, timelines go like that and that and that. But then they all meet right here in the middle. So it goes like, woo, woo, and so they're tied together by a belt. For example, a belt would be like, you know, Key-Ray dies in 2004. Or, I believe, Mordred overthrowing King Arthur. And, like, them dying there is the belt. Or at least, the Battle of Comlon happening, I should say. Something along those lines is the belt, I know that. Like, Mordred always rebels against Arthur in every timeline, I believe. I think I read that anyway. And I'm sure Extella brings up a few you know, I'll play it eventually. Yeah, so, you know, if all of you are like, oh, that's just another shooty name, Nasutara, no, you are wrong. Probably. Or maybe I'm just making sense of something that doesn't exist. Wait, I want to put it past him. Yeah, you go, Waver. Mudada. You got my, please don't be Lancers. Ah! Oh. I'm gonna at least use one of Kiara's. What's it called? Heaven Soul, yeah. Okay, get him. Sorry for the lag, by the way. Like, I don't know what's causing it, but also, like, I want to keep going today. I don't want to stop. I'm going really hard on Grand Order right now. Like, Chaos Child and Final Fantasy VIII will be starting soon. From my perspective, they'll probably be in, like, episode 10 or so by the time this comes out. Maybe further, I don't know. And, like, I do need to record those because I have 2 Final Fantasies and 3 Chaos Childs currently in my backlog. I'll have, like, what are we on, 17 now? I just, 2 is the most recent one, so, you know, got 15 or so in the backlog. Which is slightly unbalanced. But I mean, you know, Anastasia has me totally gripped right now. I want to finish it. Plus, if I get it out of the way, I don't have to worry about, like, not making it for, like, the... What's the event that'll require it? It's in June, I think. Or, is it the summer event? Or... There's an event that requires less but 1. I just don't remember what it is. So, you know, I have that out of the way. And I can also work on Salem. Which will probably be pretty slow, but it'll be worked on. I hate this. Oh, they're both Berserkers now. Perfect. Let's hope this finishes them off. That should? Yeah. Okay, that'll take care of that. Kiara, come on. I believe. Yeah, I believed. My faith was rewarded. Oh yeah, I did get a strengthening quest done. Give me quartz. Oh yeah, and I kind of gave in despair a little. I looked up when Soliario would next be available. If I don't get him now. His next appearance will be 3rd anniversary exclusive gacha. Which if I did roll on the extra one, I'd pretty much be guaranteed to at least get one of them. Like, I don't usually roll on those. It might convince me to though. But if I wait in May next year, that's his next appearance. He'll be in the extra gacha. And I can just roll in that for free. I'm not guaranteed a 5-star though. So, we'll see if I decide to pay money. Well, hopefully I just get him. Like, I'm fine with waiting a year to get into Noble Phantasm 5. That's perfectly acceptable to me. Like, getting a servant in Noble Phantasm 5 is probably better than just getting, like, 5 different Noble Phantasm... Well, it depends on the servant. But even just getting one to, like, Noble Phantasm 2 is a huge difference. But also, like, I just want my favorite characters. Please give me my favorite characters. Did we get any stars? Doesn't look like. Oh, I forgot to use this. I always forget what this skill does, but it doesn't have critical strength. I know that. Oh, it increases MP gain. I did not know that. And it's like 3,000 HP, I think. Yeah. Okay, might as well. Why not? How long until that skill gets a strengthening? Then she has all 3 strengthened. Although, I don't think she has a Noble Phantasm yet, does she? So that too. Or maybe the first one to get 4 strengthenings will be. Emi has had 3. Vlad has had 3. I don't know who else. Because Emi hasn't had his dodge strengthened, and Vlad just got his gut strengthened, so he's just missing his Bloodsucker. I mean, give that like HP regen or something. And just make him recover like 3,000 HP along with it. That'd be cool. And, you know, fading with the lore, because that's how that skill works. I think. Not gonna normal. Oh, well, can't, but. What's it going to? No, I'm definitely not going to, but still. Yeah, the audio's decent a little. How about that? You can't dodge. That's illegal. I say, well, you know, Marie has dodge up. Well, invincible up. Oh, this one doesn't have sure hit, does he? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Yeah. Beach ball. Okay. Okay, do your thing. Don't dodge again. That's illegal. Okay, thank you. And there we go. Yay. Okay. Give me my bond. I don't know how close Marie is to a level up. Like, she's... When I started leveling her, it was like below 50k. I mean, it should be relatively close. Yeah, it looks like. You don't even see it. Yeah, give me some shells. I'll level up Marie's skills with that. Her skills might actually be 10-10-10, actually. Marie is like the first servant that I really liked in Grand Order. She was a friend of my party. I'll explain that after. Okay. I don't wrap this up. Maybe good old-fashioned see you in hell or something? Andrew? Then again, this place is hellish enough as it is. That's it. That's just a straight shot to get outside. Great, let's go, and nobody will show up to stop us. Are we actually getting out? Oh! How about that? There, you made it out. So I wasn't dreaming after all. Should have known. Come on now. You've been peeing in our ears about your regrets a while now. Save the grieving for later, pardon my French. Well done, everyone. Now that you're out of there, all of our monitoring functions are back online. You see any servants? It looks like the Opportunity and Metropolitan Mark carriers are both gone. What about Atalanta? Phew, it's about time you got to a point where you can monitor you again. Hey, Gordolf. Could you let your guard down like that, you fools? What were you thinking? Getting lost in a place where we can't track you? Sorry about that. Oh, there, partner. The point of having an ace up your sleeve like that is that the other guy can't see it. So what's your dang problem? Billy is right, Gordolf. The fact that they made it back alive is a victory in its own right. Asterios' notable phantasm was one of the few man-eater traps ever to exist, even in the Grecian world? I don't know. Not only did Horsey's team manage to escape it, they even acquired a powerful new ally, Miss Miyamoto. That is not a victory, I don't... Like, you'd normally just say even in the Greek world, right? Is Grecian a world? A word? Miss Miyamoto, am I mistaken? Or are you floating? Oh yes I am. Why can't you fly now? Nice to know your eyes are as sharp as your good looks are devastating. Okay. Floating? What's going on? I'm afraid Miss Miyamoto does not have firm roots in this last spell. Musashi, no! Her existence here is inherently unstable, even after forming a connection with Mr. Horsey earlier. Now I see. So this is the downside to being able to erase shift on one's own power. Bluntly, she's not altogether different from a ghost. She has no place in any world, whether proper human history or a lost boat. Yep, pretty much. I mean, I am a female Musashi who doesn't belong anywhere, let alone in Horsey's history. I used to be a drifter with no place to call home, wandering around with no goal beyond improving my swordsmanship. But now that I've reached CEO and attained a sword that surpasses my father's, I don't even have that. It's kinda sad. Honestly, I don't know why I bother to travel at all anymore. No place to call home. Does that mean... I don't know. What does that mean? I don't know. I am totally fine with it. I may not be totally corporeal anymore, but I'm still me. All I need are beautiful people to look at, money to buy udon, and challenging enemies to fight. Still, it sucks that my presence here is unstable. After letting loose of that battle, I can tell this place just doesn't quite agree with me. I guess even my connection to Horsey isn't enough to keep me anchored. So that means... I've done this enough that I can tell it probably won't be too long before I tumble off into another world. Sorry to say, I won't be able to stick by you to the end here. In fact, this might even be the last time I ever... Nope, not bringing myself down. Whatever happens from here on out, I'm glad I showed up in this world. After all, I gotta save your life just in the nick of time. Not every day I get a chance like that. I don't really get what's going on. Basically, you're gonna be disappearing soon. Doesn't that scare you? Of course it does. And I hate that I won't be able to stick around. But if I sit around feeling sorry for myself, I'll miss the chance to help out while I can. Anyway, there you have it, Horsey. Time is definitely not on my side. I might not be able to help you out as much as I'd like, but I'll do my best to clear the way forward for you while I can. Heck yeah! Thanks, Musashi. End of arrow? No, okay. We've finally done talking. People from the East not being unafraid of death is nothing special. It's the same culture that gave us harakiri and wabi-sabi, you know? I don't know what those are. Wabi-sabi sounds like a mispronunciation of wasabi. At any rate, we've no more use for that Yaga. Get rid of him. Go on, get out of my sight. Yeah, that figures. Wait! What? We can't speak for the rebel army, but for our part, we don't blame you for cooperating with our enemy. However, we do want as much information as you can give us on Ivan the Terrible. What? Are you still planning to defeat him? Forget it. It's impossible. Oh, impossible, you say? Why is that? Because I can't tell you. It's so horrible, I can't even put it into words. He's that much of a monster. A monster, eh? So then, he must be quite large. Large doesn't even begin to describe it. He's on a whole other level. It's alright, Patxi. We've fought and beaten some truly enormous enemies before. Like, Kiara? Remember Tiamat? Talk about huge. Oh yeah, Tiamat too. That said, with our rebel army wiped out, our chances of defeating Ivan the Terrible are now slim, verging on non-existent. That's why I keep telling you not even to try going after him. This is going nowhere fast. Any ideas how to break this stalemate, Holmes? Draw a picture of him. Not yet. Fred Patxi's remarks alone aren't nearly enough to draw reliable conclusions. Every single piece of the puzzle must fall into place. Spectre, Night Witness, testimony, and evidence. Only with all of those can I begin to accurately determine our chances for victory. Let me save you some time. Here it is right now. Zilch. But okay, fine. If you're that determined to fight the Tsar, you should just see him for yourselves and have your spirits broken in the process. Well, before that, there's a matter of whether we can even get close to him. As I understand, we cannot. The frontier may be fairly free of Opashiniki, but the capital area is crawling with them. Then I guess it's up to me to do something about that. Antalanta, Visebron, Salieri. Oh, Beowulf! It's been a while, dude. In the flesh. Came as soon as I could after the Yaga I had watching this place told me what was happening. But I guess that's too late. So what do we do about the plan now? We'll go ahead with it. Good. Glad your spirit isn't broken. Long as you can keep your chin up like that, you'll be alright. Huh. Hang on. Is this all the servants we had? I'm afraid Avise Brown is still missing. I see. Oh, by the by, the little lady over there's making eyes at you, hoping for a duel as Miyamoto Musashi. Miyamoto Musashi, huh? Here I thought she was just some crazy... Oh, wait. Miyamoto Musashi? It's in the Great Sword Master from the Far East. Yeah, we get it. I don't know if I'd go that far. But never mind that. Is it true you fought the giant Grendel all on your own? Haha, I see what your game is now. Don't rattle your swords. But unfortunately, I'm not fighting anyone here unless I have to. Not with the circumstances being what they are. Oh man, foiled again. At least old man Tajima had the decency to take me up on my challenge. Anyway, is this the plan you told me about earlier? You really think it'll work? Of course not. Hey, but it isn't Patxi, so why is it not gonna work? Because... Easy there, partner. Gotta admit, I ain't thrilled about Ivan seeming so much more powerful than even we bargained for. Still, we learned ourselves a little something. Not sure you're gonna like it. Wanna hear anyways? Shoot. Looks like Ivan the Terrible is going to be counter cheap to use that noble phantasm of his that summons all those dang Oppressioniki. So all we gotta do is wake him up. The Oppressioniki ought to disappear in a flash. I see. So that's why he's able to summon as many as he wants and have them stick around. Don't do it! Don't do what, Patxi? You can't wake Ivan the Terrible up. You shouldn't even be thinking about fighting him. Did you see him? Yeah, I did. And I... Settle down now. That's enough. The short of it is that Patxi here got a look at Ivan the Terrible in the flesh. Spooked him something fierce. That's all. Now you say we shouldn't even think about fighting him? That's right. How do I put this? He's so far beyond us, I can't even put it into words. Even thinking about fighting him or beating him doesn't make sense. He's a god. And I mean a god. Pathetic cow. Oh, hey, Yaga. Hey, dude. Stop it. Oh, this is Beowulf's squad. Okay. A god, huh? Honestly, let me tell you a little secret. Me heroes, fighting gods like that is pretty much our whole deal. That goes for Horsey too. Yeah, I mean, this is a JRPG technically. I'm used to it. That's exactly right. Some of our past opponents could best be described as gods. I mean, what do you mean best be? I mean, Tiamat? I mean, even you, Horsey? I mean, I was doing more than watching. I'll quit being so dang modest. You were there, weren't you? Right in the thick of it? So you're not gonna give up? Patxi, this guy doesn't even know how to give up. Anyway, if the Oppressioniki are all gonna disappear once Ivan the Terrible wakes up, maybe I should take the fight to the capital instead. Hey guys, can I punch Ivan the Terrible in the face? Yes, General? I had to ask, but can I trust you guys to handle the diversion near the capital? But, sir, without you there, we can't possibly... Hey, now, don't give me that. I thought I trained you guys to be able to operate even when I'm not around. You got the numbers, and you've got what it takes to fight. If you want, you can always run away, too. There's no shame in running away from the Oppressioniki so you can live to fight another day. That's what I trained you guys for. You hear me? Yes, General. We've been over this, you remember? You don't get through life by making the world unequal. You do it by spreading equality wherever you go. You can get it where you're going a lot easier with someone at your side than you can on your own. The joy you get from working together beats the joy you get from kicking others down any day of the week. I couldn't agree more, General, but I'm still nervous. Without you around to guide us, I don't know if we can make it. Part of being a king is planning for what happens after you're gone. You guys will manage okay without me, right? Now that I've taught you how to hunt, how to hide, especially how to live together in big groups. General Beowulf. So sorry, but I'm gonna go with these guys. If I don't, you'll never get the Yotomayo you've been working for. The Yotomayo, huh? Really? Oh, sorry. Just thinking it might be about time I started taking all this serious. Especially now we know Yaga are capable of learning and growing much as anyone else. Bale, I got a feeling that just that diversion ain't gonna do the trick. We're gonna need one in the capital too. So, I'll play decoy to draw their attention. Billy! By yourself? Are you nuts? The Oppressioniki in the capital are all freakishly strong. It'd be like taking on 100 servants all on your own. Don't give me a no thought. I'm an archer after all. We ain't the sort to go down easy. I'll keep on fighting as long as I can. What do you say? I know Horsey said you and I never ran into each other in America. But if we had, I'm sure I would have remembered. Because there can't be many kick-butt outlaws like you around, pardon my French. He's a legend among legends in the Old West. Ah, shucks, you're making me blush. Anyway, this ought to make things a lot easier for those of you around the capital. Good luck out there. Alright, Beowulf, Billy. We'll find a way to make it work on our own. Thanks for everything. Make sure you two come back safe and sound. That's a death flag! You bet. When Ivan the Terrible's out of the picture, well, we'll try to make it back. No promises, though. That's okay. I know you hate making promises you're not sure you can keep. Alright, we'll make our way ahead of you then. Once we're all set, we'll make sure we get their attention. Are you just gonna abandon them? I'm not abandoning anyone, but I'm not going to keep them safe forever either. The time for that's long past. This isn't the age of heroes anymore. I'm not even sure how I arrived at this conclusion myself. Anyway, the point is, this isn't a time when only heroes or the strong get to survive anymore. Not even in this Yaga world. And there's no way anyone should still be ruling on high as God's agent for hundreds of years. Not a time when only the strong get to survive, huh? So there you have it, Horsey. No, it took a while to get here, but now I'm finally joining your team. Yeah! To kick things off, I've got an idea. What do you say we go and save Atalanta and Salieri? Yeah! Atalanta and Salieri? Then they're still alive? Sure are. Told they were taken captive. They could have handled things themselves just fine, of course, but Atalanta gave herself up when the enemy took some kids hostage. Of course. That does sound like her. Right? Salieri probably followed her lead. Just a moment. They succeeded at capturing a servant as strong as Miss Atalanta. Then surely they must have taken her back to the capital, no? You'd think so, but it doesn't look that way. It's some Yaga tale, though. They told me they actually bypassed the capital and brought the captive somewhere else. An old fortress they turned into a prison. Well, fortunately, we won't need to infiltrate the capital to rescue them. Why would they avoid the capital to begin with? Perhaps they're concerned about Ivan the Terrible being assassinated. But no, if that were the case, they would have executed them right away. Atalanta and Salieri are both servants powerful enough that they need to be heavily guarded at all times. Why would the enemy go so far as to build a prison just to keep them away from the capital? Could it be because of who else is in the capital? Patxi, you were taken to Yaga Moscow after you were captured, correct? Yeah, that's right. What were things like there? Were the Yaga afraid of Ivan the Terrible? No, didn't look like it. I didn't hear a single one bad-mouthing the Tsar when I was there. I don't blame them, seeing how they live way better off than we do in the frontier. Not to mention all the Opersheniki everywhere they go. Then, can you tell me if they appear to be living in fear of the Opersheniki? Or they seem to genuinely love and respect the Tsar? Genuinely? I don't know. That's hard to say. Close your eyes, Patxi. Take a deep breath. Think back to what you saw there. It definitely seemed like it. Alright. I mean, they could have just been saying it so they don't get killed, but... Goodness, I can't believe you defied the Tsar. We're really reading this. Worthless Yaga. Heck's too good for him. Did that Yaga do something bad? Yep. No, he's suffering the consequences. Don't end up like him. Yep. It didn't sound like they were being coerced. It actually sounded like they worshipped him. They didn't seem to be afraid of the Opersheniki at all either. Then, based on what you saw, there are no signs of dissent there. Not as far as I can tell, no. Excellent! You just provided another key piece of the puzzle to the mystery of Ivan the Terrible. You have my thanks, Patxi. No problem, really. How can this possibly help us, Holmes? Yeah, I don't get what he's going for. Of course the citizens of Yaga Moscow are going to sing Ivan the Terrible's praises. Maybe, like, that's why they're not bringing the prisoners there, because they don't want them to, like, see other strong people, like, you know, that could rival Ivan. The Yaga may be devoted to the principle of the strong get to eat, but they're no less possessed of emotions than humans. As we saw with Patxi earlier, there's no Yaga that does not feel fear. All the more so if they're confronting the Tsar, being said to be an agent of God himself. So then, if the Yaga in the capital revere the Tsar, rather than fear him... Yes? That, my friends, means the Tsar must be revered. Huh? So, by being revered, he gets stronger, basically. What's going on? Heh. This better not be going where I think it's going. I'm afraid that question will have to wait until... right now! Then what the heck was the dramatic pause for? What it means is that Ivan the Terrible is on the verge of waking up. However, the other authority figures wish to prevent this at all costs. I cannot imagine the Tsar would be especially pleased by the current circumstances, after all. As if the rebellion weren't enough, now there are servants being summoned one after another for the express purpose of defeating him. The Tsar would surely see this state of affairs as nothing short of a personal attack on him, the reign he has established here. As such, even the slightest of disturbance in the capital would be all it may take to wake him up. Fortunately, that means we may only have to contend with the Opashaniki army for a short time. Now I see. But either way, we're not heading to the capital just yet. First, we need to rescue Atalanta and Salieri. Right, okay. Okay, yeah. And there's another arrow, too. It's better not go on for over an hour. It's called Patxi's decision, but he has any... Patxi's decision to help us? Or 0 AP? Okay. I'll take it. Where are we? The tunnel? Oh. I'm so ashamed. Cannot believe they decided to spare us. Those dirty guys. They need to kill those kids if we don't go along. There's no way for the strong to behave. Be that as it may, it was my fault for not refusing them. I apologize. Just could not abandon those poor children. You did everything you could, boss. I have no right to call myself your boss anymore. Not after so much blood has been spilled. The rebel army has no hope of rebuilding itself anymore. I'll never be able to bear these things against the Tsar again. Oh, lag. Things may not be as bad as you think, Atalanta. Huh? I thought it was Salieri, but... Oh, hey, good luck. Sure, you've sure been running around making a mess of things, haven't you? You're the mage who was avenged to the palace. The cryptor. Oh. Get the laggy animations. Don't bother. I can't use his command spell binding techniques to keep servants in check. There's no way you can break through it with your magic resistance. Suppose I must have frightened you more than a bit if you'd taken such precautions. So why are you here? Is it time for my execution? How did he do that exactly? Or did he summon like Zolkin to come set that up? No. I'm here to recruit you. I want you to form a contract with me and fight for our side. Are you mad? What mush do you have between your ears in place of brains? No, I'm dead serious. So long as you side with the Tsar, we are enemies. I'm not on his side. What? I'm not on the Tsar's side at all. Just take a look around. See any Opashaniki here? I want to make a deal with you. A deal? That's right. I want to take the Tsar down, and I want you to help me. What do you mean by that? And the Tsar's not the only one you'll need to defeat. If you really want to help this abandoned world, then you'll need to take down Chaldea too. So that's his plan. Surely you must have realized it yourself. You may be a servant for proper human history, but your true sympathies lie with this side, don't they? This lost battle is one of the dregs of history. Chaldea succeeds in their goal. You know what will happen to it. Tell me more. Gladly. All you Yagi here should listen to this too. I think we could all do great things together. Especially seeing as we have the same goal. Oh, okay, we're still going. Then I might just cut it there. She'll give me everything I need. I believe Atalanta would work for Kadak. I cast her, the rebel army, and Atalanta. Salieri, and most importantly, a Visebron. Chaldea, HorseyEatYou. Horsey. I will surpass you. All of you. Finally getting going. Can I? No, okay. So since a Visebron isn't here, guess that means we can't use golems now. I miss a Visebron. Oh yes, no need to worry about that. We'll take you there in the Shadow Border. Oh, it's fixed! Things being what they are, we cannot afford to simply hide away any longer. We'll come pick you up right now. You want us to move towards the fighting? Have you lost your mind, Holmes? The time for confining ourselves to our immediate surroundings is long since past, Wardolph. From here on out, we'll be assuming the same risk that Mr. Horsey's been facing on the front line all this time. Attention all hands in the cockpit/command room, as well as those of you at your positions throughout the Shadow Border. We will now be piloting the border across Yush's vast territory. We'll most likely have to fight off demonic beasts and Opashaniki on our way. It'll be risky, but it's a risk we must take. I understand, Holmes. No objections here. Man, so we're finally waiting to combat ourselves, huh? Oh well, guess we can't have the gas pedal resting over from disuse. That plan is A-okay with me. Jingle! Is this first time Jingle? Abel, Media, as well as the rest of the staff are all on board. Jingle! Speaking as technical advisor in the Borders in Transit mainframe, I'm on board with this too. What's this? Be still, my heart. Could it be that the only one who isn't on board with this plan is the big shot, tough elite mage sitting in the fancy chair? Aren't you a prestigious clock tower mage? A graduate from the policies department of that? You must have some experience in military affairs. And now you're telling us you're afraid of a little combat action? How cute! I'm not afraid, just concerned about the Shadow Border's safety. It's the last bastion of humanity, after all. It's my duty to protect it. I'm afraid just keeping the borders safe won't stop the world from ending. We'll also need to use it to fight back. Am I wrong? You think I don't know that? Of course I do. But can you guarantee our safety? Especially from, say, a cannon shell being fired straight into the command room? I'm afraid you'll just need to trust my Mr. Minure's piloting technique on that. But if it's any comfort, I can tell you that we have completed the simulator's most difficult course 10 times out of 100. Hey! It's a 1 in 10 chance. Really? The same course I've only been 5 times myself? I'm impressed. Wait, you mean you tackled that course by yourself? The thing's like the Safari Rally. The what? Very well, I'll allow it. Being as I am the master driver myself, I know talent when I see it. But as the commander, I reserve the right to order an immediate retreat if I sense we might be in the slightest bit of danger. Can we play some music? It's quiet. Understood, Gordolf. Miss Light, would you be so kind as to contact Mr. Horsey? Tell him the Shadow Border is on its way. Oh no, my audio's still on. Okay. There you have it, Master. We'll be heading your way now. Please hold tight until we get there. There we go. Sound effect. Say, I just realized something. That was Mashu, right? The girl you told me about before? She's a servant. Why isn't she here with you? Well, it's complicated. I see, yep. Got it. Just leave everything to me. Just give Mashu one of your swords. So that's your right, huh? I like it already. Thanks for waiting, everyone. Please come on board. Okay. This is great. It's faster than any horse could ever hope to be. Dang right. Puts me in a mind to head up. What's that sound? Oh, it's snow, probably? Head up to the deck and let loose the good old-fashioned yeehaw! This thing's practically a boat running on land. It is, isn't it? There's nothing better than blasting across the barren wasteland at full throttle. I have to advise against going up on deck, though. Rushing through this weather at such speeds would freeze anyone to death, even a servant. Couldn't they just use their spirit forms? Oh, but then they wouldn't be able to feel the wind on their faces, would they? Don't you ever shut up! This right here is exactly what I hate about you boorish hero experience. Why couldn't Chaldea find any dignified servants? Sure, you'll meet with some of those later in our journey, Gordolf. Oh, what about the Grand Duchess? Sure seemed to be nothing if not dignified. You can go talk to her if you want. Are you mad, man? Why would I take a nice demon like her as my familiar? Not to mention, your singer fix makes my groin seize up something fierce. Pardon? Talking about a traumatic experience. I'm assuming that something happened to the prologue, I forgot. Still, I'm actually with the old man on this one. Again, that just scares the heck out of me, too. She's cute, can't you see? Nonetheless, we cannot let our fear hold us back forever. If we're to get through this, we need to face her sooner or later. Don't you agree, Mr. Horsey? Where is Mr. Horsey? Did he forget to pick me up? Mashu, I saw? And Musashi, maybe? Welcome back, senpai. Oh! Hi there. Hello, Musashi. It's a pleasure to meet you in person. Same here. Nice to finally meet you, Mashu. Didn't you see your face, though, in Shimoso? Like, when comms got back up at the end? Thank you. Your shoulders and thighs are kind of stiff, aren't they? Have you been doing something? Nothing special. Just my usual training regimen. I see. Guess we won't have to worry about the physical side. So that just leaves the mental side. I think you can make some time to talk later. There's so many things I want to ask you. Lag. For example, could you maybe tell some juicy stories about Horsey? Wait, what kind of things do you want to ask her? I can't answer any questions that violate his privacy. Whoa. Still going? I assume a day passed? It's nice to be outside again, senpai. Oh, okay. Home said I could go with you. Well, with the border close by and all. Oh, it's nice we got here in record time. Something seems off. Alright, ain't sensing any enemies around here at all. May as well head inside. I'm not smelling much here, but I've been wrong about where they were. We scanned this location ourselves and found nothing whatsoever. They must be masking all the servants' readings. It still seems strange that it would be completely deserted. Beowulf, I take it you would prefer to go charging in? Huh, well yeah, pretty much. It's about how a siege ought to work when you're in a hurry. Something about that don't make a lick of sense. So I gotta agree the quicker is better at this point. Very well, go ahead and charge in, though I don't believe you'll find anything worthwhile. So we got the go ahead, huh? In that case, hurrah! You just kick open the gate? Smash the door to pieces in a single blow. It's one way to race against time. I'll say. Looks like you're alright. The place is deserted. I don't see anyone here either. Definitely deserted. Sense anyone. Can make out on a lot of scent. It's Sally Aries, though just barely. Looks like they were shipped out of here about 3 days ago. What do you make of it? It's been 3 days since then? Your guess is better than mine. You can track scents? You can't? You got all those stuffy... You all got stuffy noses or something? Nothing like that. Regular old humans ain't got noses like you Yaga do. So your nose and your ears are basically useless. Well, that's gotta suck. Hey master, there's a note here. Looks like someone named Kadak wrote it. You know him? Mashu. Hey, Beowulf, can I see that note, please? Yes, this is definitely Kadak's handwriting. How would she know his handwriting? She met him like 3 years ago. I remember it from his Magecraft essays. It says Antalanta and Sally area to be executed in Yaga Moscow. It's scheduled for 5 days from now. Dang, so that's their plan. So he's calling us out. Yet I ran to the capital to stop him, huh? Suppose we can make it in time. Of course, once we do, we'll have the whole passel of Opportunity to contend with before we can even think about getting to the execution side. But wouldn't that wake up Ivan? Why would he even go at all? It's obviously a trap. Sure it is, but the fact is, our only hope for success is to distract the enemy and defeat them as quickly as possible. And to do that, we need as many servants to help us as we can possibly get. Atalanta in particular is capable of taking on a large army all on her own. So if we're going to defeat Ivan the Terrible, or even face him, we're going to need her help. Ideally, I'd like to have a Vice Brown and his golems around too, but... Hey, speaking of a Vice Brown, that note mention him at all? After all that happened last time we saw him, must either be dead or be captured. I'm afraid there's no mention of him at all. Patxi, can you make it a Vice Brown scent too? I miss him already. Vice Brown's tough to make out. My headset keeps glitching out with the Grand Order for some reason. Since or always mixed in with dirt and rocks. Now I'm asking full body outfit don't exactly help either. Too bad. So hoping I can get to meet the legendary Golem Keeper for myself. But oh well. Anyway, it looks like we're done here, Master. Now all I've got to do is make a choice. We go to the capital or not. What do you say? We gotta go. Say we go save him. Yeah. So we've got me, Bailey, and Miyamoto Musashi. That means it'll just be the three of us against the entire capital. Even if we luck out, find a Vice Brown and rescue Atalanta. That still only makes 5. Salieri, come on, 6. Well, if things start to look bad, I can fight too. Should at least be able to help keep you all safe all... No. You won't be of any use to us in combat. Not with the state you're in. If anything, you'd only drag us down. Listen, this world, you're either strong enough to survive, or you die. Just because you can technically fight doesn't mean you'll actually be useful in the battlefield. We're going up against the Opportunity, the Minotaur. That priest and Koyanska, 2 servants we know almost nothing about, Grand Duchess Anastasia, Not even the Terrible himself. Not to mention Kadak Zem Lupus. Yes, one of the 7 cryptors. I have no doubt he's waiting for us. Pretty sure I can beat just about anyone. What? Lag? But I know even the Terrible is a monster who's been ruling this world for 450 years straight. I can't really say for sure that I can beat him until I've seen the guy for myself, pardon my French. You're gonna regret that, I promise. If you guys want to go off and get yourselves killed, that's your business. But what about Horsey? Even I can tell he's, well, different. Right? He's a weakling who can't even kill a single demonic beast on his own, right? Well, Horsey, are you really okay with dying? Well, no, but also I'm gonna just want to do my best. Of course not. I just need to keep moving forward. Well, you're not going anywhere right now. Don't move. Patxi? Hold it, Billy. You too, Musashi. I want to talk to him in private. Just us. Fine with me, Patxi. Guess this is his decision. Holmes? It's quite alright, Miss Kiele. Stay down, Billy, Miss Miyamoto. Patxi won't hurt him. He just wants a private talk. Isn't that right? Alright, we'll go wait outside the prison. Until you're done with your talk. And I'll go ahead and end our call. Wait, are you sure that's a good... Don't worry, it's fine. He totally did end the call though, right? There. Now it's just the 2 of us. Us, huh? I don't know when we all started lumping humans and Yaga together. Anyway, now there's no more servants here to keep you safe. Nope, there aren't. Killing you would be way easier than killing a demonic beast. I won't even have to use my gun. All I'd have to do is twist your neck a bit to break it. You'd be dead. Isn't that right? Yep. You'd die if one of your arteries got cut too. If you just fell sick with an incurable disease. You can't handle drowning or fire as well as we can. Wait, can they get sick? Well, can they not get sick rather? And you especially can't handle this cold. If I rip that coat of yours off right now, you'd be dead in no time, wouldn't you? Yep. Yaga don't die nearly that easily. This cold might be deadly for you, but for me, well, I just call it a bit chilly is all. If you want to kill a Yaga, you'd have to completely cut off their head. I heard that something called infectious diseases used to kill humans all the time. Never heard of a Yaga dying that way. It's topical. I'm a lot stronger than you. All Yaga are stronger than humans. Which is why I don't understand. How are you able to smile? Am I smiling? I can't see my face because first person. Yeah, all the dang time. Pardon my French. Even if you're depressed or angry, you always look to me like you're smiling deep down inside. I don't get it. This world is nothing but pain and suffering. I don't ever smile. It's never been anything to smile about. The closest I come to is when I've had enough vodka to get drunk. Never actually smiled deep down, from the heart. Be straight with me, Horsey. Is your world really that happy? Speaking for myself, I was happy, yes. That's all. Now I get it. I finally understand why I decided to go along with you, even if doing it got me killed. I want you to be driven to despair. Okay, Junko. I want you to curse this brutally cruel world, to curse your body for being weak and fragile. I want you to curse yourself for being weak. It's not gonna happen. You say that now, but you'll change your tune quick once you meet Ivan the Terrible. I changed my mind. The rebel army, the Tsar, don't care about any of it anymore. I'm not gonna kill you myself. But what I am gonna do is watch you fall into despair. I'm gonna be there when you're reduced to crawling on your hands and knees. You don't get to be happy. Not when the idea of happiness is unattainable for us. So you're still gonna come with us? Couldn't stop me if you tried. Hey, that's good enough for me. It's not like you can kill me, right? Go ahead and tell the others if you want. Besides, I'm sure that Holmes guy is eavesdropping on us anyway. He is, isn't he? Huh? No, I don't actually think he is. Huh. Oh, come on, sure he is. There's no way a guy like that isn't listening in as we speak. Yeah, I kind of think he is. He's gonna cut to Chaldea here. Oh no. Oh, done already? That went faster than expected. Aren't you eavesdropping the whole time? Haha, I'd never do anything of the sort. An English gentleman's word is his bond. So what was that all about anyway, how? He looked at me like he needed killing. Everything's okay now. You sure? If you say so. I'll take your word for it. Of course, all bets are off if he pulls another stunt. Yeah, I understand. Don't worry. Won't happen again. Holmes, the so-called gentlemanliness aside, I can promise you we weren't listening in at all. For real? Oh yes, I said the good-for-nothing detective do nothing but do merely sip his tea the whole time. It's important to grasp when one can, particularly in our case, given that we're cooped up in the Shadow Border. The longer this situation continues, the more likely it is to wear on our minds. Quite sure Caldea's staff will come out the other side just fine. What about you, Gordolf? Huh, don't you mock me, servant. Not a day goes by when I don't wish for the sweet embrace of death. Me too, dude. With the massive losses I've suffered this time around, but doomed no matter what happens. Oh no, I want to die all over again. But that aside, we only have so much tea to go around. Certainly don't see us finding more here. Talk about bouncing back. Well, it doesn't matter either way. Come on, let's get going. You are going to the capital, aren't you, Horsey? Yep. Are you coming along too, Patxi? What, is that a problem? I won't get in your way. That thing I wanted to discuss with Horsey is all settled now, right, Horsey? Well, it's okay with me if it's okay with Master. I'm good. I ain't. But being one of the people who's been here from the beginning is something I want to say. Patxi, never try anything like that again. And I don't just mean because I don't like what you did. I'm saying this for your own personal safety too. Yeah, okay. I got it, don't worry. Besides, I won't have to do anything like that again anyway. Question mark? It's gonna take at least a few days to get to the capital. So what's your next move? For the moment, I think we should take the Shadow Border as close to the capital as is safely possible. After that, we can ride bicorns the rest of the way. You mean the same bicorns the Yaga ride? Those are the ones. Think you can handle that, Horsey? I can do that now, yeah? Master, does this mean you've been practicing horseback riding in secret ever since you fell off that horse in Beowulf? I don't remember that at all. Huh, that's all. Then you get your own mounted saddle up. Yeah, your own Lobo in the Valentine's scene. I'm used to it. Fine with me, of course. Getting on horseback a lot when I was crossing America. Very well then, everyone on board. What, is that a JoJo's reference? It's finally time to get our soul of Yaga Moscow, the very center of Russia, the home of that enormous tree. And yep, okay. Long one, almost an hour. And I assume they'll just be getting longer from here. We have 3 chapters left now. I don't know if I'll be cutting them up into... I have to look at their lengths. I'll probably do that now. Oh, I'm not recording another one today, so... Okay, Southern Road, what's the next one? The Tumultuous Land. It's 3 arrows, huh? Okay. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time with some more Fate Grand Order. See you guys then. I would go for Salieri, but it's almost an hour long and I haven't had to cut it yet. So rendering it will take hours. So I'm just going to cut it here. Let's hope I get them. Bye.